What's up? Hello. Hi guys, welcome. Today we are gonna be doing wave 4, which is our pre-university male category. This will be the first wave or wave 4 of today. Pre-university meaning that anything post-secondary, which is like JC, ITE and polytechnics, all of them coming together to race against each other. So, yep. Let's take a look at our map. Same as the previous 3 waves. We have race route 1, which is our North Lake Loop. A total distance of 2.7 kilometers with a total elevation of 49 meters. Compared to the second one, this is actually, I would say, a little bit more consistent throughout. Just slight uphills and slight downhills. It's just a loop going past 2 lakes. And yes, we're gonna be taking a look at our rider list. So we got Elvis Ong from Ngee Ann Polytechnic. Got Jared Lau from Singapore Polytechnic. Got Kenan Mok from Republic Polytechnic. Adam Aoyong from the beautiful Nanyang Polytechnic. Hanif Muhammad from Temasek Polytechnic. We got Davian Ng from ITE College Central. Shiv Ram from Singapore Polytechnic with Alvin Ng Technic and Kieran Goh from Temasek Poly. So yes, if any of you guys are watching the live stream, go ahead and give some supportive words on the chat. It is a sunny 12:57 p.m. today on Anglican High School, Upper Changi Road. Yes. However, weather won't be affected today as we are indoors and it's 25 degrees Celsius, so they are all basically in peak prime weather. The humidity, I think, is the same as outside, and all of them will be next to each other. So if they really want a sense of that competition vibe, well, there you go. We have all our riders next to each other. Now, the difference between an outdoor race and an indoor race is night and day, because if you're outdoors, you have the terrain, the weather, and you can feel the bike moving. But on indoor, not only is it a test of fitness, but it's also really a show, a way to showcase your raw power as a cyclist. So a person who might be powerful, who might be a powerful rider, may not be able to translate it outside, so he might have this chance to show everyone, basically. As we are 1 minute to the start of the race, can feel all of them plugging in, locking in, and ready to race. Let's go. We are 20 seconds away from the start. All of them getting ready, already starting to pedal away to break out early from the pack so that they don't catch the draft. But I feel like because this is the pre-university category, we're probably going to be seeing more position switches than we originally do. And here we go. We're seeing Adam. Oh no, we are seeing Shiv going for the break. Amazing. Wow. And Elvis catching up. All of them already 600 watts off the bat. And Jared now taking the lead, averaging 500 watts off the brake. And once again, we are seeing a lot of switches. at the start. Can Jared maintain his lead? Actually, Jared and Alvin, both of them are now clear of the draft of everyone else, so they will be forming the leading group peloton of Kanan and the rest, which would be Elvis, Shiv and Hanif, while Adam remains at the back of the pack with Hanif, actually 1 second ahead of him. So now it's going to be very hard to catch the draft of Elvin for Kanan, so he really needs to try to make it work here as we approach the second hill. Approaching the 1 kilometer mark, they are doing, I think, a lot faster than the B division counterparts. Almost 10 seconds ahead of pace. So we might be seeing something really interesting developments at the front. Actually, Jared and Alvin, while they're at the front, we have Kanan and Hanif at the back trying to catch each other's drafts. So it's really getting the toe and using the draft advantage in game to get ahead of everyone else. But I think Kanan here is trying to make a break, going for the gun, trying to get Jared, but no, Kanan's not. Oh no, Alvin is behind Kanan, trying not to make it easy for him. As we have already passed the halfway line, that is incredible pace from everyone else. With Adam using the draft of the previous group and still following behind Hanif. Now it's up to them whether they really want to catch Jared or not, because as you know, the first one to finish will get the fastest time. It is really close. Actually, we got Hanif and Kanan overtaking Jared. Has Jared tried to pull away too early? We don't know. Actually, no, he just completely just overtakes back. At the sight of a draft, he just takes it. Where Adam leads the pack now, maxing out at 411 watts, as you can see. Actually, we can see his heart rate. It was 188. 191 right now as he approaches the finish line, going all out. He'll be taking a look at his time. Adam just takes it 3 minutes 31 seconds. Kanan just finishes ahead of Jared by 0.4 of a second. And we have Alvin finishing on his own, 13 seconds ahead of Elvis. Dominant display by Adam, finishing 3 seconds ahead, which means that he is cleared. He has cleared his draft from Hanif. Makes it impossible for him to catch up. As we wait for Shiv to finish his run, as it stands, we have Adam leading the competition with 3 minutes 31 seconds. Very hard time to beat. Very impressive. As we see our riders cool down as we prepare for the next map.
push till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll Don't say you're on the run to but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Hello, hello, hello. As we are here right now, 4 minutes from the start of our next waves, of this current waves, wave 4. We are on our second map for this specific wave, which is race route 2, Sprinters Climb. A 3.5 kilometer long track, a 3.5 kilometer long course with a total elevation of 34 meters. A consistent ride until a steep incline into the finish. So we will be going around the coastline to some bendy bits and we finish on the track. So once again, these are our races for today. We have Elvis, Jared, Kenan, Adam, Hasif, Divian, Hanif, Divian, Shiv, Alvin, and Kieran racing today. Taking a good look at our riders, more or less very composed, still have the stamina to spare. They had like a 30-minute resting time. The bikes are very well taken care for, sanitized and cleaned by our staff here at Virtual Cycling SG. 2 minutes 50 to the start, as we will be concluding this wave's time trial run with this second map. So how it works is that we will be combining the times of these two maps, map 1 and map 2, and we will be comparing who has the cumulative faster time for this male PreU category. So we had a very interesting last race for the previous wave, which was wave 3, which was the beef division. So let's see whether we can see an interesting race play out for this wave as well. Now, as you can see on the live stream and on the game overlay, you can see that how where the challenge does present itself on the 2,000 meter mark, where they will be going on an incline for roughly a kilometer before things will even out and they finish. Now the good part about this track is that if it was the actual track in real life, a lot of skill might be required for the twists and turns, which is going to be on the incline. But right now they don't really have to worry about that. They would just have to worry about how much they can break away from each other, or maybe just stick behind the drafts of one another until the final push. As much as this is a time trial, this is also a race. Making use of each other's drafts may play a slight advantage to gaining and losing time. So whoever is at the front might as well be at the absolute front where no one can catch him. We had like a really strong multi breakout. We saw like a lot of riders. Each of the riders here were able to break out of the pack at least once, but we never really see a dominant piece of performance yet. Out of all of these 4 waves, we have never seen someone lead from the start to the finish. So might take a guess, we might see it happen here as we approach 5 seconds before the start. Let's cycle. 3.4 clicks. Let's go. And as we saw, Adam once again going at it, and once again we see Shiv going at it at the front. Oh my god, someone just blew past everyone else. Is that Davian? Wow, he's putting in some crazy numbers. 500 watts off the start, and now by the looks of it, his draft is basically uncatchable. So everyone else needs to catch up to Davian to get into his draft. So it's up to the rest whether they want to work together to feed off each other to eventually catch Davian, or we might be seeing a Max Verstappen type performance where Davian just leads the race and just grand slams it. I think Davian may have lost a bit of steam, but once again, everyone here is more or less very much close to a pro athlete. So expecting a little bit of a fight as we see, yes, Davian once again trying to find his way to the front. Hanif breaking away now. As we cross the 1000 meter mark, what I believe is I think that is the record time for today, beating the B division by quite a huge margin. So we see Hanif as the leader, only 2 seconds actually ahead of Kanan, Adam and Jared, who are feeding off each other's drafts, with Davian in the mix as well. This peloton is in fact slightly ahead of Elvis and Shiv, and which is way ahead of Elvin in bike number 10. We are going through a slight uphill. We are seeing Hanif take a little bit of a slow down as we see Adam gaining ever so slightly. Kaden carrying the highest speed on the incline. Yes, Kaden actually carrying the highest speed on the incline, maxing out at 49, with Adam matching the speed, and Adam takes the lead of the race. And now, as you can see, we have a leading group in a we see a development of a leading group as we go into the 2000 meter mark, which indicates that we will be going into the twists and turns of this map. Jared and Hanif still trying to get ahead of each other as we see Adam once again going for a lead. Now we're gonna see who will take the lead on the uphill. And actually you see Kane actually take a bit of a lead ahead, but now we see Jared now trying to go for a lead. the drafts right now, they won't necessarily be in their favor, as the wind direction and the slope being a huge factor, as now we can see the draft of Jared actually increasing to basically 50%, but we are seeing a breakaway from Hanif once again from the rest of the pack with 800 meters to go as he approaches the third last turn of the race. Adam following closely. I think he is trying to conserve a bit of energy before he makes a run for it. Kanan, on the other hand, I think he's trying to make a move. Hanif still 1 second ahead, managing the uphill very nicely as he is going to finish the uphill. Oh, we're seeing Kanan just getting by him, and now we are on even ground. As we enter the track, we are on the last quarter of the race, and here goes Hanif once again making a move on Kanan. Kanan going all out, both of them going all out. Hanif just breaks away. Kanan just needs to hold on this second place. He might get a decent time, but it's inevitable. Hanif takes first place, taking the fastest time for the PreUs for today, followed by Kanan. An impressive 5 minute 0.1 from Hanif, 5 minute 2 seconds from Kanan, and a 5 minute 8.4 from Adam, followed by Jared 19 seconds behind Hanif. What a strong showing today by Hanif and Kanan, as we see Davian, Elvis and Alvin not too far from each other, but we're going to be seeing Davian finish his race in a little bit, nursing themselves to the finish line. We'll see whether they have times that are good enough to qualify them for the finals. A very, very, very strong performance by everyone, as Shiv nurses himself to the finish line. An impressive performance set by the male PreU students. Congratulations. And with that, that concludes wave 4. We will see you on the next wave. Thank you.
Okay, hi everyone, thanks for joining.
yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
down to the ground. What goes around comes around. You won't put the flame out, you can't get to me. Say what you wanna say, go take it all away. But I'm here to stay, no you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, but fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a
I feel so alive. I've never felt this way before. It must be you tonight.
A very good afternoon as we are going to be seeing Wave 5 hit the track, hit the virtual track of course, here in Anglican High School. Yes, we have had a very interesting display of racing earlier on Wave 4. They have set the standard, and let's see whether we can get some people on Wave 5 to the finals, which will be happening tomorrow. Let's take a look at the route that we'll be taking, which is the Sprinter's Climb. Same as the rest of the routes. It is a quick ride through the coastline and into the twists and turns, which is going to be a 1 kilometer incline of 34 meters, and finishing off the 3.5 kilometer race by the track. Let's take a look at our riders here for Wave 5. So we have Xixuan Liu from Singapore Polytechnic, Jason Yeo from Republic Polytechnic, Caleb To from ITE College Central, Justin Chow from Nanyang Polytechnic, Glenn Xian from Singapore Polytechnic, Pierce Lim as well from Singapore Polytechnic, Zachary Tan from Hwa Chong Institution, and Kin Chu from Temasek Poly. It's going to be very interesting. We have seen that the previous wave had completely demolished the B division times. Let's see whether we can maybe see a little bit more, as we have a lot more riders here. Two minutes 15 from the start. Now these athletes came into the sports hall feeling fresh. It is in fact almost 2 p.m. so they are more or less ready to race. Actually, looking at the athletes, only like 1 or 2 of them are only plugged in. 1 or 2 or 3, only a handful. Alright. Eagerly waiting as we see the entire row of cyclists warm up, powering up their watt bikes. If you're watching this race live or if you're watching this on the live stream, be sure to share it on the social media and tag Virtual Cycling SG. Thank you once again, Virtual Cycling SG, for hosting this event alongside the Singapore Cycling Federation, and of course thanks to Anglican High School for giving us the venue. Alright, 3 seconds left. Lock in, let's cycle, and here we go. As we approach the first turn, we see Zachary putting up 670 plus watts to just break away from the rest. Right behind him is the rest of the field, with Keen now taking the lead after the initial break-off from Zachary. Sorry, yeah, lap 1, that's okay. Yeah. As we're actually at the first map, actually, the North Lake Loop. So it's actually 3 inclines. As you can see, the rest are actually struggling as we approach the 1,000 meter mark. Everyone's bunching up. Very competitive this time round, as the gap between the first person and the last person is only a margin of 3 seconds. There is still time to be made for everyone racing. Alright, as you can see now, Caleb breaking away from Justin. 4 seconds. 4 seconds is a lot on racing terms. He is going at it, bro. Going downhill, absolutely bombing it as he passes the 1,500 meter mark. I think he is on the way to break the record for the first map for today. Absolutely flying out there. Purple sectors all around. Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Pogacar trembles at the sight of Caleb. Actually, yeah, oh my god, Caleb is 7 seconds ahead. He's riling up the crowd here. What an impressive run by Caleb. But what's more impressive is Zachary is actually trying to catch up, neutralizing the gap. Let's see whether he can close the gap of 6 seconds. As we approach the last hill of this race, Caleb is already on his way down, which only means one thing: It's Caleb time as we approach the sprint. He is sprinting 50 kph using the downhill at full speed. It's inevitable, and a champion cycle by Caleb. 5 seconds ahead of the previous wave. Wow, that's actually amazing. Followed by, I believe is Keen. Zachary, then Keen, then Jason, David. Wow, that is impressive. The peloton of Keen, Jason, Davian, and Justin finishing within 5/10 of each other. Pierce trying to get a hold of Shishan, and he just finishes. But by the looks of it, I think we may be seeing majority, if not all of them, to the finals. That's a very close finish by everyone. Quick and decisive win by Caleb. I will not be surprised if he is also just as good in real life as he is today. But that doesn't take away from the fact that everyone put in a marvelous performance, because the gap within each other is quite small. So we might be seeing a bunch of them hit through to the finals. But we will have to see if there are any other waves as we see our riders cool down before we go into the actual second map. The first map was the North Lake Loop, in which we have seen a absolute masterclass by Caleb. Pulling away, and he just keeps on pulling. A valiant effort from the rest as they try to neutralize the gap. But Caleb had other plans and just tore up the entire competition. What's the slang? Is it that glazed too much? Like that. Yeah.
Jack it up.
like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat.
Place my dreams among the stars while I'm standing on the pavement. Spinning around, lost and found, just trying to make a statement. Lift the weight off my shoulders, set me free. With the birds in the sky is where I'd like to be. Without gravity to hold us down, together we are side of the ground. I place my dreams among the stars while I'm standing on the pavement. Spinning around, lost and found, just trying to make a statement. Lift the weight off my shoulders, set me free. With the birds in the sky is where I'd like to be.
Hello. As we are, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream, and we are back in our wave 5. I believe we are going to go ahead with the second map. A very impressive performance by, I think it was Caleb, at the start of the by the end of the race at the North Lake Loop. He absolutely dominated the rest of the field, but that doesn't account for the fact that the rest of the field actually finished more or less within 20 seconds within the start, which is I think the closest margin we have seen today. As we take a look at our riders, 4 minutes away from the start of our second map this time. Getting ready to race. Sprinters climb. Yes, this map is a bit challenging towards the end, as it is basically an incline towards the finish, because once it levels out, and let's say if you are 3 seconds behind, those 3 seconds are going to be staying there more or less for the rest of the race. So if they do want to make a move, if I were quite smart about it, I would try to overtake within the end, or I would try to break away as soon as possible before the incline, because once the incline starts, the track position, you're more or less going to either retain it or drop, unless the rider himself specializes in, like, well, I guess has the stamina to race up the hill faster than the rest. As you can see, a lot of these riders actually have raced for established teams, if not for their school, or if not, they have raced individually themselves. So they might have a strategy in play to get the fastest time. Basically what it means that if you do finish first, you do get, in fact, the fastest time within the wave, but not necessarily within the category, as you know there are multiple waves within the category, which does mean that you might be the fastest in this wave, but can you get into the finals, which is tomorrow? We may never know. But what this wave has shown us in particular is that this wave, you are 100% seeing at least 2 of them proceed to the finals from the way that they have performed today. Let's hope that the performance didn't drop during the cooldown, as we will be going ahead to see a 3.5 kilometer cycle to the finish. This will not be an easy task, but we will see here at the 2025 Inter-School Cup. Once again, if you're watching here live or on the stream, this is the first of its kind where we put students from different schools against each other in a live venue in a school. Singapore's very first live esports cycling event. Let's hope this won't be the last. We thank everyone for their enthusiasm to take part and contribute to this cool event, I would say. As we take a look from bikes 2 to 9, 7 riders. Sorry, 8 riders ready to battle it out one last time for their wave, for their category. Let's go. Lock in, let's cycle as we go into the lead in and into the first and only lap of this sprint. A slight downhill, not sure if you can feel it in the game, but we see Caleb once again. I think he might be trying to go for an early break from here, but it might be very hard to do because everyone is more or less on the same level of stamina. Can he maintain this lead? Will we see some switchbacks? We might be, as Jason is within his draft. We are actually seeing a bit of a maintaining of a position here by Caleb, but we're seeing Jason, Justin and Zachary just hanging back and maybe trying to make a move. Maybe they might make a move, maybe they won't, because they do know that they have their work laid out for them with a crunching uphill on the 2,000 meter mark, all within half a bike's distance within each other. I think we are seeing someone making a move on Caleb. I think that is, oh no, he is hanging back. That is Justin on bike number 5. So we are seeing a group, basically a leading group of Caleb, Zachary, Jason and Justin with each other, with Caleb just slightly in the lead, controlling the pace, testing water, seeing whether he is able to drain them out, or maybe they might be trying to go for a sprint to the finish. But do note that this is still a time trial packed in a race, so it's really based on how well they perform on both races. The reason why it's a race is that it's very good to have a pacemaker, and it's still good to be on a competitive setting. Who knows that a competitive setting may let our riders here ride at their best potential. Caleb once again still maintaining the lead. Are they sandbagging? Are they trying to draft off Caleb? Who knows? Okay, we're seeing Caleb trying to make a break away from the main group. At the back, we actually have Pierce on his own, leading 6 seconds ahead of Keen, Shishuan, Glenn, and Davian. And here we go at the incline. We have Caleb once again leading the group. We actually have not seen Caleb drop position for the whole race. So let's see if we can see something different right now. I think everyone knows the strategy on what they're doing, because based on the last race, Caleb absolutely blew past everyone and just stretched out the gap as far as he could. Everyone else, I think, behind him is trying to draft off each other maybe and get the pounce on Caleb on the last, or maybe halfway up the hill. Who knows? But it's still a 1 second gap. In F1 terms, you're within the DRS zone, so like you can kind of like go for it. And I think we are seeing Caleb making his move here, 300 watts up the hill, approaching the halfway point, ahead of Justin, Jason and Zachary, still within a reachable distance. And I think we are seeing another one of Caleb's. Wow! We are actually seeing Zachary trying to close the gap by the time they finish. We have 530 meters to the finish as we approach the top of the hill. And I think Caleb is trying to go for a sprint. Zachary needs to put in a zone 3 threshold push if he wants to keep up to Caleb. But no, Caleb is putting in the watts. Is this another win for Caleb, which will cement him as the first double winner for today. Perhaps the only double winner of today. Caleb, 3 seconds, maintaining that gap since the start of the uphill from Zachary, and once again, a Caleb masterclass. 5 minutes 16. I think that is a course record for today. 3 seconds ahead of Zachary, who is a very sizable margin, 9 seconds ahead of Justin, who is 2 seconds ahead of Jason. An amazing job from the top 4, but Caleb is just too far ahead. With 5 still yet to finish, they have just finished reaching the top, with Xishuan leading the second pack. Pierce trying to go for the pounds maybe, or maybe just to finish slightly ahead of Keen. We do see Pierce and Keen closing the gap in front of Xishuan. I think they did pass him. Keen reaching a top speed of 51 kilometers per hour and finishes ahead of Xishuan, who just finishes ahead of Pierce. With Glenn, I believe Davian had to drop out. So Glenn will be the final finisher of the race, just finishing his uphill, and into the finish line he goes. Another dominant performance by Caleb. Our first double winner of today. I think clenching both fastest times on both tracks. Zachary following just shy of 4 seconds behind Caleb. Good job by everyone. Okay, so I just got word that Hanif is actually the fastest on the second map. Caleb following just shy. So if Hanif was here, he might have absolutely dropped Caleb on that race. No glaze, just stating the facts. Will we see maybe a Hanif-Caleb showdown on the finals? We may see that happen. Once again, what a show from the athletes that we have today. Absolutely amazing stuff as we prepare for Wave 6. See you soon.
Taking over your body, it's flowing through your mind. This feeling's got me on fire. Don't ever leave it all behind. Can you feel the attraction? Feel the attraction. Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us like electricity. Feel the love running through like electricity. Feel the love.
sight, but she looks like trouble. Her lips so kissable and poisonous. I know she won't be good for me. But I don't care, 'cause I know it's so rare for a guy like me to get a chance with a girl like her. And I won't waste that chance. 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 She got me like. Her looks, I assume they come with a price. She's smiling, but that may just be a disguise. I wanna say hi, but I'm scared she'll kill me. Could we? Will we? Would she? Probably not. But I don't care, 'cause I know it's so rare for a guy like me to get a chance with a girl like her. And I won't waste that chance. 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 She got me low.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night. Race all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly. We'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly.
Hanging by a thread, hung upon all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you force on me. Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. Don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah, yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked. And I've chosen my path. I've chosen my path. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling
Hello, welcome. We are about to start our 3 p.m. wave, which is the 6th wave of today. Our second last wave. Yes. Alright, as we see our riders warming up, let's take a look at our map for today. Same as always, the first map would be our North Lake Loop. Our race route number 1, 2.7 kilometers with a 49-meter elevation, 3 hills to conquer to the finish line. And let's take a look at our riders.
What is that?
Alright, our rider list. Sri Ketan from Temasek Polytechnic, Junying Low from PSB Academy, Ernest Koi from Singapore Polytechnic, Danish Lukman from Nanyang Polytechnic, Arjun from Nanyang Polytechnic, Dexter Tan from Singapore Polytechnic, Jaden Chua from National Junior College, and Rajavin from Singapore Polytechnic. As we take a look at our riders warming up, they will be our second last heat for today. I believe that they are the third wave for the male PreU category. As you have seen, very impressive displays of performance from the previous two batches. Let's see whether they can up the standard a little bit. We have quite a loaded row of bikes being filled. Perhaps discussing strategies with classmates, teammates, whatever. So in this in these last few waves, we have seen people from top tier athletes to casual riders to maybe some people who are just interested in cycling. We are very, very appreciative of the turnout today. We couldn't have done it without everyone involved. Thank you. So as we get ready for the North Lake Loop, a bit of info. We are actually the hardest hill out of the three is actually the one in the middle. Once you pass around the 600-meter mark, it marks the start of the next hill. It lasts for 900 or so meters, and it is around 500-600 meters for the incline to the peak, and then a smooth but steep slope towards the end. As we are 40 seconds from the start of the race, we wait eagerly as everyone loads up on energy. As they take their gels, plug in their earpieces, load their playlists, lock in, and get ready to cycle to their heart's content. Right, let's cycle. Let's see whether we can find any diamonds in the rough here. And as you can see, Jaden pulling away from the pack, but then overtaken by Dexter, and no, he's actually going to maintain the lead from the rest. Once again, mirroring the previous waves where we do see a bit of switchbacks, with the exception of the previous wave where we did see a single breakout that lasted the whole race. As they conquer the first hill by the 500 meter mark, we see a sole and lone Jun Ying of bike number 4 leading the pack, with Jaden right on his tail, maxing out the draft as they approach a 10% gradient. First chunk of the second hill done for both Junying and Jaden. Jaden taking a slight lead, which I think he may be trying to push or maybe extend the gap, as we see him slow down and Junying takes the lead. Both of these extraordinary athletes are slightly ahead of Dexter, who's on his own, 3 seconds behind, followed by Chun Kiet and Arjun, and Ernest on his own, 14 seconds behind the leaders. Rajavin 20 seconds behind, and Danish 34 seconds behind. Junying and Jaden sticking very, very closely as they go on a -5% gradient down the hill, marking the 1500 meter mark, which indicates that they are more or less halfway done. With a small hill to conquer at the end, they make it look like easy work. Raw power coming out from Chun Kiet, as we saw him topping out 60 kilometers per hour. Still on the tail of Dexter. Still a lot of ground to make up. Followed by Arjun, Ernest, Prajavin and Danish. Danish humbly taking his own individual time trial, with Junying actually making a sizable gap against Jaden. There is absolutely no chance of getting a draft right now as he approaches the downhill. Maybe that was his plan all along. As we approach the finish line, it is inevitable. Junying finishes 15 seconds ahead of Jaden. A massive effort from Junying. Absolutely amazing. 3 minutes 17 seconds. As we see, Chun Kiet making a move on Jaden, snatching the number 2 spot of this wave from Jaden. We'll need to see how both of their times fare, if they are quick enough to qualify for the finalist spots after the second map. As we see Dexter finishing 30 seconds behind Junying, finishing 4th in the time trial for this week. With Ernest closing the gap, trying to get the overtake against Arjun. But just a second, sorry, not even a second, 4/10 behind Arjun. Massive effort from Ernest. Prajavin, calm and collected as he liked. Past the finish line with a comfortable 4 minutes 36 seconds, with Danish approaching the finish line. Maybe a sub 5 minute 15 time would be possible for him. And that concludes the first map for this wave. As they cool down, preparing for the second wave in 25 minutes time. Amazing performance by everyone involved.
I feel like I fought all my life for this. This one part, this 1/3 I've always missed. No, just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights.
Oh, I can't forget myself. The peace that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help, oh please give me back this one part, this one third. I'm sorry I lost it.
No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again and let it go, but I can't stop to love.
bound only by frozen memories. It's fine. Racing all these broken dreams.
Very good day, as we are 4 minutes to the start of our race route to Sprinters Climb for our wave 6, 3.5 kilometers with a 34-meter elevation towards the end. Alright, let's go ahead and let's take a look at our riders getting ready for the race. More or less the same warming up. They had a very nice 30 minutes rest. Getting ready for the Sprinters Climb scratch race. This is the more consistent races throughout the series. So the first is more of how they handle hills. Yes, there are 3 consistent hills, but this is more of I wouldn't really say consistent. I'm sorry, I would say this is more of a test of endurance, because they will be going around 2 clicks before the real challenge, which is the uphill. As we see everyone getting ready for the race. We will be going through the very nice coastline of the Training Peaks virtual world, and we will be going to the left of a junction that will bring us to the 2 centers of the last part of the map, and we will be finishing by the track.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given.